The crushing abyssal pressure was always Dr. Lena Petrova's constant companion, a heavy, silent presence embracing the deep-sea research station, *Bathysphere 7*. But then, the low, rhythmic hum of the station's life support, a familiar lullaby against the vast oceans, subtly faltered. An unnatural quiet descended, a palpable void pressing inward, amplifying her frantic heartbeat. A deep, resonant thrum permeated the titanium hull, not a groan from the shifting ocean floor, but a low, guttural vibration from the primordial darkness beyond her viewport. Too low for conscious hearing, it vibrated against her bones, a persistent, unsettling guest deep within her skull, threatening to unravel her molecular structure. The infinite, Inkai blackness, once profound scientific fascination, now felt like a colossal, sentient eye, slowly turning its gaze upon her. The first insidious tendril of doubt manifested not in a blatant anomaly, but in the meticulous data feeds from the station's sonar arrays. Not a signal, not a deep-sea beacon, but a terrifying consistency of inconsistency. A faint, rhythmic pulse, a complex wave signature, superimposed upon the ambient sonar, echoes an impossible, non-random fluctuation that defied every known law of marine physics. It was a pattern, not accidental, but profoundly, terrifyingly deliberate. Lena, fueled by an escalating paranoia and too many bitter shots of concentrated nutrient paste, spent sleepless shifts correlating the data, her fingers dancing across holographic interfaces, tracing intricate geometric fractals that repeated across unimaginable abyssal distances. The patterns weren't merely observed. They seemed to unfurl to rearrange the very bathymetric charts she'd memorized since childhood. Suboceanic trenches subtly shifted, geothermal vents altered by imperceptible degrees, the familiar deep-sea landscape transforming into a pliable, malleable canvas for an unseen hand. The thrum in her skull intensified, a low, persistent throb. Her world contracted, shrinking to the glowing screens of her console, then to the echoing chambers of her own mind. Sleep became a fractured landscape of formless shadows and whispers, a language of pure concept, not sound. She began to perceive the deep thrum as a current, a psychic tide pulling at the anchor of her sanity. Paranoia, a venomous serpent, coiled around her rational thought, whispering that the patterns weren't merely happening. They were being woven. And she, Lena, was not merely an observer, but perhaps a strand in their grand design, or worse, a fleeting thought within their incomprehensible process. She'd find herself staring into the fathomless black, convinced the emptiness wasn't empty at all, but teeming with structures beyond human comprehension, just out of her mind's grasp. The vast, indifferent ocean, once a domain of awe, now felt like a colossal, intelligent membrane, a cosmic tapestry being restitched. The true confrontation arrived not with a flash of light or an alien vessel, but with a terrifying, instantaneous comprehension. During a particularly violent seismic event, as the station's structural integrity, alarms shrieked in protest, the low thrum in her head reached a crescendo, splitting her consciousness like an ancient scroll. She saw it then, not water, but infinitesimal points of light coalescing into a colossal, multi-dimensional lattice, a living geometry of pure thought, stretching across the entire ocean floor. The aliens were not biological entities traversing space. They were the space, or rather, the architects of its very fabric. They were entities of unfathomable mathematics, using hydrothermal vents as neurons, abyssal planes as synapses, weaving the fundamental laws of existence into a sublime, horrifying symphony. Humanity, Earth, were nothing but inconsequential flickers, perhaps even accidental imperfections in their grand, cosmic design. The realization ripped through her mental landscape, shredding her understanding of reality into incomprehensible fragments. When the routine relief submersible arrived, days later, Bathysphere 7 was eerily silent, the thrum gone. Lena was slumped before her console, eyes wide and vacant, fixed on a blank screen. Her lips moved, tracing silent, complex equations no human mind could ever comprehend, a babbling of alien calculus. She was alive, yet utterly vacant, her consciousness seemingly overwritten, replaced by an incomprehensible, cosmic truth. Sometimes, in the dead of night, new deep-sea researchers reported faint, rhythmic anomalies echoing through the sonar data, almost like a lingering phantom limb of sound. And sometimes, if one listened closely enough to the endless groaning of the deep-sea currents, they could almost hear a faint, low thrum, a silent vibration that suggested the architects had merely moved on, leaving behind a profound and unsettling silence, a void where a mind once was, replaced by an unknowable, cosmic presence.